Let me go back to my headset here. So we are live from Gilbert Stadium for tonight's game between the Nevada Cubs and the Gilbert Tigers. We are going to be doing double duty here, a little PA along with the sound system. So if you're listening, might be a little fractured, a little stutter as I kind of try to do both at the same time. But looking forward to the start of the season here. Beautiful night, clear, crisp night. Feels a little bit like a fall football night. But love to have you come out if you're in the neighborhood and want to pop by. Always good to have a little extra support on the sideline. Once again, tonight's game will be between the Gilbert Tigers and the Nevada Cubs. About 38 seconds left on the clock. Officials have already talked to the captains. So we'll get going at any moment now. Okay. All right, so Gilbert had a scrimmage Friday night against Ames, a very competitive scrimmage. I think the might have been 0-0, 1-0 near the end of the game is what I understand. So ready, early start to the season. So we'll be doing the starting lineups here. This moment we'll start with Nevada, and we will kick over to Gilbert. We don't by chance have the officials like we do for football, do we?
No.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. You tell me when you're ready, and we'll go. Hello, Cub and Gilbert Tiger fans, and welcome to tonight's game between the Nevada Cubs and the Gilbert Tigers. Beautiful, crisp night to start the soccer season. We'll start with the opening lineups for Nevada first. Number 1, Gavin Egeland. Number 2, Sam Betting. Number 4, senior Drew Robinson. Number 7, junior Caden Weber. Number 10, senior Aiden Freeman. Number 12, junior Nick Larson. Number 15, senior Edgar Cabrera. Number 18, senior Dylan Fritz. Number 19, senior Kent Sponseller. And number 21, senior Carson Rhodes. In goal tonight for the Cubs, senior Noah Mills. And now for your Gilbert Tigers. Number 2, junior Jackson Johnson. Number 3, senior Zach Holton. Number 4, senior Owen Worth. Number 5, sophomore Tyler Holton. Number 10, junior Truman Krukenberg. Number 11, junior Nash Hansen. Back on the field, number 13, senior Owen Kaupman. Number 14, freshman Logan Harswick. Number 22, senior Alex Ruba. And number 25, freshman Billy Taronis. And in goal for the Tigers tonight, sophomore Matthew Weber. If you would not mind, please rise, remove your caps, face the flag in the north end zone for the playing of tonight's national anthem. All right, here we go. Just about ready to start out. Tigers will defend the north goal. Cubs defending the south goal. Once again, those starting lineups, let's go down quickly for Nevada. In goal, Noel Mills. Number 1, Gavin Egelin. Number 2, Sam Betting. Number 4, Drew Robinson. Number 7, Caden Weber. Number 10, Aiden Freeman. Number 12, Nick Larson. Number 15, Edgar Cabrera. Number 18, Dylan Fritz. Number 19, Kent Sponseller. And number 21, Carson Rhodes. For the Tigers, in goal this year, with the graduation of Justin Terry, we have Matthew Weber, who was the specialist and the penalty kick goalkeeper last year for the Tigers. So good experience there for Matthew Weber. Also, we have number 2, Jackson Johnson. Number 3, Zach Holton. Number 4, Owen Worth. Number 5, Tyler Holton. Number 10, Truman Krukenberg. Number 11, Nash Hansen. Number 13, Owen Kautman. Number 14, Logan Hardwick. Number 12, Alex Ruba. And number 25, Billy Torona.
set it that the computer doesn't go to sleep.
Yeah. Does it say charging? Yeah, I can hear myself in the headset again. So the computer's got to be up. All right, so good to know. So how do I get this? Don't shut down. So sorry about that. Boy, it was some of the best broadcasting I've done in my entire life. I'm telling you, the moments that we just had here on the sound system that you did not hear. But I'm telling you, I've got witnesses in the booth to say it was some of the best they've ever. I mean, it actually rivals some of that Final Four broadcasting. Man, we were hot. We were flying. But the bad news is the sound system went down for a second. So here I am again. 32 minutes left. 0-0 Cubs and the Tigers. And I'm going to try to see if I can't change the settings here to not to go to sleep, because it looks like what happens on battery power, it's turning off my device in 10 minutes, which is kind of silly. So we're going to change that to never. Turn off my screen. And I'm going to actually change the screensaver 2 to be like 3 hours just to be safe here. And on battery power, not never for that. Okay, so here we go back. So, just having a little conversation about the national anthem. That'd be a great idea. I'm happy to sing it anytime you want to, too. I just got to start at my level. I can't start where you start. So, we have one sub so far. Preston Stensland came in for Tyler Holton, who went to the side with maybe an upper body injury, maybe an arm injury. I don't. Do we have any sight on him? I don't. So hopefully he's okay. So Cubs Tigers out of bounds here, off of number 12 from the Cubs. That's Nick Larson. So Worth will leave it for Hansen. Hansen goes to Turonis. Turonis drops it back to Nash. Nash is going to go across the field. There's someone coming to intercept them. They're going to get there. Nice job by the Cubs to come get it. Tigers trying to get the ball away from the front of the net. In the air. Weber's going to go out there and get this. Nice job by Matthew. He'll roll it out. Goes to Holton. So it's Zach Holton on the far side of the field. Moving down. Got Harswig coming up behind him. He drops it for Harswig. Harswig down on the run. Call goes against Tigers, so the free kick will come for... Actually, out of bounds. Sorry. So a throw will come for the Cubs on the far sideline. See Connor Ash loosening up over there, getting ready to come in. So your back line is Nash Hansen, Alex Ruba, Owen Kautman, and Harswig. Logan Harswig. About said Alex Harswig. Sorry about that, Logan. Logan Harswig. Midfield is Jackson Johnson, Billy Turonis. Long ball going down. Matthew Elba picked it up once it comes into the box. And Truman Kuchenberg. And now the front line is actually Preston Stensland, Zach Holton, and Owen Worth. So Jackson Johnson over here to Nash Hansen. Nash on the sideline. Gets across the mid. Sends it down the field. Nicely done to Preston. Giving chase is also number 21, Carson Rose. And he's going to keep that. And it goes out over the end line. So subbing in will be Connor Rash when the time comes. Subbing for the Tigers. Looks like Connor Rash going in for Owen Worth. So over the end line, be a goal kick coming for the Cubs. So Cubs moving down the field. Headed by Ruba. Kautman will step in front, just inside the Cub half. Tries to get it through and does to Holton. Holton on the far sideline. Pressure being followed there by Betting. Holton steps by him. Nice job by Zach. Comes into the middle of the field now. Right around the 30-yard line on the football field. Gets it across to Nash Hansen. Nice ball. Just past the defender. Nash goes down. Tries to go to... Oh, just a little bit too much... A little bit too much leg. Just got past Stensland. Goes out. So it'll be a goal kick coming for the Cubs. 27:53 left here in the first half. Tigers-Cubs 0-0 on the scoreboard. Neither team with a shot on goal so far. First game of the season. Tigers had a scrimmage with Ames on Friday night. So kind of working their way out, kind of feeling each other out and seeing what the options are for themselves. Headed there by Drew Robinson. Gets it outside to Dylan Fritz, who drives one deep. Ruba's got it. Takes the body. And is going to drop it back to Kautman. Kautman with the step over. Nice job. Gets around the defender. So Kautman drives and tries to go through. Nice job by the Cubs to defend it. That's Jackson Johnson out there for the Tigers. Cubs, though, with control. Hard to give and chase. Nice job by the Cub defender. He's able to get outside. Good job by Weber. They're going to call a corner kick. Weber tried to grit the nice job of Matthew Weber reacting to try to get to that ball before it crossed the end line, but it did cross. So they're going to give a corner for the Cubs. I can't see the number of who's taking the corner, but the Cubs have a 15 for the Cubs. Edgar Cabrera. A little discussion going on with the officials on positioning here. There may be a chat between, I think, Harzwig. Maybe a little bit of chattiness between the two players in the field. So the official just sets it up, and nice job by Matthew Weber goes out and gets that. Not a bad ball. But Matthew Weber kind of drops it out here side to, tries to get it to Krukenberg. And he's getting battle. And he's able to get the call. It's the Cub defender. Nice job by Truman there. So the ball will come out here. They're going to want to restart it again. So we're going to look quick, the Tigers. So the ball will go back. Kautman will start over again with this free kick. Once again, your back line is Harzwig, Hansen, Ruba, and Kautman. Long ball by Kautman heading towards Preston Stensland. And Connor Rash now with it. Settles it. Stolen by the Cubs. Preston giving chase down the sideline. Cubs with the control. Nice job by Nash Hansen stepping inside. Sends one across. Too far, though. Now controlled by, good job by Kautman. Gets it outside to Harzwig. Almost stolen back by the Cubs. Nice job by Harzwig. He's with Kautman at the midfield stripe. Dead center of the field. Gets it to Jackson Johnson. Jackson running out now. Sends it across to Holton. Holton drops it back inside to Krugenberg. Defended well by the Cubs. Goes outside to Harzwig. Harzwig's going to go back inside to Jackson. Jackson will drop it back towards Toronis. Kind of gets away. Nobody coming, though. Toronis got plenty of time. He gathers it in. Sends it forward. Nicely done to Rash. Rash with the turn. Drops it all the way back to Ruba. Tigers reset. Looking for where they can probe. Holton moving, trying to get the header, or the fly ball deep. Goes to Hansen. Hansen back to Krukenberg. Krukenberg's going to drop it back to Kautman. Tigers still feeling things out. There's the long ball. Trying to get to Holton. Oh, good job by the keeper. He read that. Holton had been calling for that. Kautman did a good job of seeing it and dropping it, but good job by the keeper to see that coming. 24-24 left in the first half. 0-0, Cubs and Tigers. Ball gets through to Kautman, so Kautman's got it at the midfield stripe. And he's moving it forward. He'll drop it outside to Hansen. Nash with the ball on this near sideline. Goes back to Jackson Johnson. Johnson back to Kautman. Kautman going to give over here Ruba. Plenty of time for the Tigers. Ruba taking a look. He's going to drop one towards Rash. Taken by the defender. Nicely job. Krukenberg with the shoulder. Gets control of it. Nicely done. Goes to Jackson Johnson. Tigers on the way to half. Right at the middle of the field. Johnson's going to try to go outside to Harzwig and does. Harzwig goes down, tries to get the Stensland. Booted out by the Cubs. It's going to stay in play. Nicely stolen by the Cubs. Running back is Ruba. Ruba's going to turn it outside. Nice job by Ruba. Goes out to Harzwig. It's a little run out there by the Cubs. Nice job by the defense. Tigers with a very solid, well-experienced defensive line back there with Ruba, Kautman, and Hansen. And new to the field this year is Harzwig. So Ruba with it on the Tiger half. Middle of the field now. Jackson Johnson coming towards the midfield. Tries to get one through, stolen by the Cubs. Holton steals it back for the moment. Krukenberg tries to get it. Now the Cubs drop one towards the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, so this should be a throw for the Tigers in the sideline. Coming up is Harzwig. He'll throw from the far side. 22:45 left in the first half. Tigers with the throw about halfway through the Cub half on the far side of the field. Subs coming in for the Cubs. I don't know if I'll be able to get their numbers or not. If we see him, we'll call him.
10.
Okay.
And 7.
10 and 7 coming in. Okay, 10 and 7 coming in. So subs coming in for the Cubs here in just a second. We'll wait till the time. So Tigers with it. Hansen on the sideline goes out to Ruba. Ruba inside the Cub half. Tries to go all the way across the Harswig, but that's going to get off his foot. Just sliced a little bit too much inside. And the Cub takes Harswig out. Harswig playing D now. Ball goes inside. Stolen away by Jackson Johnson. So he's going to come across here to Toronis. Toronis in the middle of the field. Going to come outside wide here to Nash Hansen on this near side of the field. Tries to go to Stenson. Oh, just a little outside. Come out the outside of the foot. So subs coming in. Cub subs Weber and Freeman. So throwing the ball will be Dylan Fritz with the throw for the Cubs on this near sideline. Just about halfway through their half of the field. Good throw towards the midfield, taken by Ruba. Just outside, though, so there'll be another throw coming for Fritz. He drops it inside to Freeman, who just came in. Goes back to Fritz. Fritz with it. Nash Hansen with the steal, but stolen back by Fritz. Now controlled by the Cubs, send it into the Tiger half. It'll go out of bounds. So there'll be a throw coming. I think Ruba, like Nash Hansen's going to take it. Ruba's going to chase it down.
5 coming in.
So Tyler Holton is coming back in, which is great.
9, I'm sorry.
Or 9 coming in, sorry. Okay. Number 9 coming in for the Tigers here momentarily will be Isaac Weary. Isaac Weary subbing for Truman Krukenberg. The throw will come from Hansen. To Stensland. Stolen by the Cubs. Stolen back by Stensland. Nice job by Stensland. He's going to drop back to Jackson Johnson. Outside to Toronis. He turns in the field. Goes back to Jackson in the middle of the field. Jackson with pressure coming. Tries to get it through. Stolen back by the Cubs. Try to get that through to Holton. There's Kautman. Drops it outside to Harswig. Harswig with control. Goes to Holton down the sideline. Nicely done. Holton now goes back into. Nice job of the Cubs. Stolen back away from Johnson as he went across. Or Weary, sorry. Tigers with the back, though. To Weary, who drops it back to Kautman. Kautman now on the Tiger half. Good pressure by the Cubs. Kind of playing in the middle of the field for a while here. 19:43 left. Ruba works it over to Nash Hansen on this sideline. Nash now floating up the sideline. Tries to get it to Stenson, but can't. Couldn't get it through. Tigers working on their placement. Once again, first game of the season. Matthew Weber's going to come out and try to get there. Does not quite get there. Going to go out of bounds. No, saved by... That's Kautman, I think. Yes, Kautman, nice job of keeping it. Weber tried to go out. Could not get there and beat the defender. So he went down. Kautman dropped back, though. Covered. So he's just going to send one down the sideline, trying to buy a little bit of time here. So it'll be a throw for the Cubs.
Kelman's got those nice green shoes, so you can tell it's him.
It does. I think that might be. Is that Tyler standing with a brace on?
He's got ice on his shoulder.
Okay.
I think he's trying to cut back in. Ouch.
There's a penalty against the Tigers. They take Zach Holton out, so it'll be a free kick for the Tigers. Tyler Holton, who was down before, I don't know if he's coming back in or if he's got a sling on his arm. I'm trying to figure out where he's at. So the kick will come from Kautman, just inside the midfield stripe. Sends one towards the keeper. Not a bad ball. Worth and Stensland were just coming in there, just a little bit too deep. The keeper able to come out and grab that one. Good placement, though. 18 minutes left in the first half. Cubs-Tigers now up 0-0. Cubs come outside here to Fritz. Fritz tries to get it down the field to Weber, unable to do so. Tigers steal it back and kicked out of bounds by Nick Larson. So the throw will come for Nash Hansen on this near side of the field. He's going to throw it back to the Tiger half to Ruba. Ruba with control. Goes to Nash. Nash turns downfield. Pressure coming from the Cubs, able to steal it back. Tigers should keep control, though. Toronis, nice job. Goes to Jackson Johnson. Jackson's going to go outside to Harswig. Harswig with control back to Jackson, middle of the field. Jackson drops it outside to Harswig. Harswig taking some time. Now he's going to go inside the center of the field. Gets it to Worth. Worth drops it outside to Holton. Holton down the sideline. Steps back, leaves it for Harswig. Harswig goes back to Holton. Holton keeps, nice job by Holton to steal that ball back. Gets it to Worth. Pressure coming on Worth. Little step by the Cubs, able to take it away for the moment. Take it back by Jackson Johnson, though. He's going to come outside to Nash. Good job by the defender for the Cubs, but they can't get there. So the throw on this near side of the field for Nash Hansen. Sub about to come in for the Cubs. So Nash with the throw. Goes to Ruba. Plenty of time. Drops it back to Nash. Nash will go to Jackson Johnson on the inside. Jackson peels it back and goes to Ruba again. Ruba's taking his time. Just inside the Cub half. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson back to Ruba. Taking their time. Feeling out the Cub defense. Nash is going to send one through the box. Ooh, no one coming through for the Tigers. Good defense by the Cubs. Good idea on that kick through the box. Tigers just didn't have anybody filling in that slot in the lane. Stenson giving pressure. Nice job by the Cubs, though. That's Fritz. He's going to send one deep to his runner. I think that's going to go out of bounds, and there'll be a throw coming for Nash Hansen with 16 minutes left. Subs coming for the Cubs. 15 and 6 going to be coming in. It'll be Owen Freeman and Edgar Cabrera coming back in. Cubs with it on the Tiger half. Send him one deep. Kautman with the header. Cubs with control around the midfield. They're going to drop it outside here to Fritz. So Cubs with a chance now. He's going to send a deep ball through. Nice job by Kautman. Well, Kautman tried to deflect it. It's going to go towards the sideline. Hansen giving chase. The throw will come for the Cubs. Fritz is going to take it. Subs for the Cubs. Cabrera and Freeman. Connor Rash in for Zach Holton. Fritz tries to throw it in, headed out by Ruba to Rash. Now the ball going downfield. Cubs have someone back. Preston Stenson giving chase. Step through there by Carson Rhodes. Nice pressure by the Tigers, though. Able to get control for the moment. Jackson goes back to Kautman. Pressure coming on Kautman. He's going to step one up. Try to go down the left side. Now it's Worth. Worth in the far sideline. Drops it back to Harswig. Harswig comes out to Jackson Johnson. Tigers with pressure. Coming up to Taronis. Cubs have gotten back on defense. Now it comes out wide here to Nash Hansen on this near sideline. Nash is going to drop it back to Ruba. Ruba holds the defender off. Tries to go to the center of the Stensland. Stensland with a touch. Goes back to Rash. Rash goes back to Taronis. Tigers now on the Cub half. Working around and reverse the field to Harswig. Harswig with the cross. Here's Rash. To Rash in the chest. Rash the touch. Tries to score. Good block by the keep. Noah Mills. Good job by Rash. Took it off the chest, settled it down, and took a shot. Didn't get as much velocity as he wanted on that one, but nice job by Connor. Good cross there as well by Harswig. So now we're deep on the Tiger half. Kautman with it. He's going to drive one towards Rash. Rash comes to meet it. Pressure by the Cubs. Nice job by Rash to keep control. Drops it back to Taronis. Taronis to Jackson Johnson. Cubs with pressure. Going to go outside to Harswig. Right at the midfield stripe. He tries to go forward to Worth. And they're going to give that throw to the Cubs on the far side of the field. 13 minutes left here in the first half. Cubs-Tigers knotted up 0-0. Worth has it. Little arm there takes Worth out. No call. Incidental contact. Now the Cubs are going to try to drive it forward. They're at the midfield, heading towards the Tiger half. They send one down the sideline. Kautman's back on defense. Cubs are going to do a cross. Ruba steps in front and sends it. It's going to be a corner kick coming for the Cubs. I think that's Cabrera again. So corner kick for the Cubs. Cabrera had a nice ball last time. We'll see this again. He goes wide with this one. Nicely done. Out of bounds. We'll do this all over again. Taken out by the Tigers. 12 minutes left in the first half. Cabrera with the corner again. He's had a couple good ones so far. Lofting this one towards her, right towards the keep. It's right there towards the goal. Header just off the post. That was a good ball by Cabrera. Came across to the far side of the goal. Matthew Weber tried to follow it over there, and it was headed back towards the far post, but just offline. Nice job by Matthew to cover it up, keep it from going into the goal. So see if the Tigers can get it out of here. Stensland giving chase in the sideline. Kicks it forward to... Thought he cleared that. Thought he kept it in bounds. Nice job. Called out by the side judge here. The AR.
3 and 10.
Tigers have 3 and 10 coming in. Krugenberg and Holton.
4 for them.
Subs coming in. Drew Robinson. And Truman Krugenberg. And Zach Holton. In for Weary and Worth. So 10:50 left here in the first half. Nash Hansen will take the throw from the near sideline, just inside the Tiger half. Waiting for the official to whistle it in play.
Okay.
And I don't know if he's... guess there's a guy on the far sideline, kind of close to the sideline. Maybe he wasn't sure if he was coming in or out. So there's the ball. Throw goes into Jackson. Jackson to Krukenberg. Krukenberg drops it back to Taronis. He's got control. Pressure coming. Goes up to Zach. Now Holton with pressure. Slide tackle misses. Holton with the ball midfield. Going to the outside. Cuts it inside. Nice job by Zach with the run. Goes all the way out here to Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen nicely into the corner here. Tries to go. Sends it across. And we're going to see where we got the call.
Goal kick.
They're going to give a goal kick. If the keeper kind of got that, I think, inbounds and landed out of bounds, I think that would have gone the other way. But kick came off the side, so it's out of bounds on the catch. So goal kick coming for the Cubs. 9:48 left. Cubs with a sub waiting to come in. Not sure if they'll bring him in now. No sub at the moment.
2.
So coming in will be Sam Betting for the Cubs. Billy Taronis with it. And stolen back by the Cubs. So Cubs now with a chance. They're down the Tiger half. Pressure coming back. Nice job there by Taronis to put the pressure on number 4. That was Drew Robinson. Nice job by Taronis. So ball back to the Tigers. Playing on their half, though. See if they can get it, work it back down on the offensive end. To Jackson. Jackson with control. Launches one towards Stensland. Intercepted there by Fritz. Nice job by Stensland. Steps in front of the kick. That's going to be deflected back to the keeper, who will collect it. Roll it out to his player. Once again, Tigers defending the north goal. A little bit of a breeze coming out of the north. Not enough to be dramatic as you see sometimes here at Tiger Field. Ball out front. Krukenberg goes down. He's back up again, though. Now the Cubs on the volley back. Kautman sends it back into the center of the field. Krukenberg can't get there. Launch ball going towards Weber. On the sideline, Weber, nice job of going out, reacting quickly to that. He's going to throw one down to Holton. Nice throw by Weber. Out to Holton. Holton at the 50. Pauses, drops it back to Johnson. Johnson will come back here to Taronis. Taronis at the mid. Now coming towards the sideline. Nash Hansen's over here, near side of the field on the sideline. Has control slowly. Nice ball. Goes down to Stensland. Stensland heading towards the corner. Oh, no, just a little bit too much again. Stensland couldn't quite track that one down. Good idea. Subs coming in for
9 for us, 3 and 2 for them.
Weary coming back in, as well as the Cubs, Kingsbury and Betting. So bringing Weir to this outside for Stensland. Try to track down those kicks on the far side of the field. So back line for the Tigers, we have Kautman, Ruba, Hansen, and Harswig. Midfield, we have Toronis, Johnson, and Weary. And we have a conversation going on with the keeper or the Matthew Weber with the official. I don't know if Weber's... Oh, he's limping. He might have got hurt. So the backup keeper coming in. I'm not sure who that would be for us. Tyler Jerkins, freshman. So Matthew's kind of hobbling. Might have been as he was going after that ball that came off the post. So Tyler Jerkins is in for the Tigers, in goal. So back line again, so not much time for him to warm up. He just kind of had to come in. The official noted it. So Tyler Jerkins in goal. Goal kick will come for the Cubs. They're going to launch it out to the mids. Send it inside. So once again, back line, Nash, Hansen, Hartwig, Ruba, and Kautman. Mid is Jackson Johnson, Truman Krukenberg, and Toronis. Front line is Holton, Rash, and Weary. So Holton with it. Tigers on the Cub half. Comes over to Hansen on the sideline. He's going to drop it back here to Jackson. Jackson's got some time. Moves into the middle of the field. Drops it forward to Rash. Rash with the jab step. Drops it back to Ruba. Ruba with some space. Moving towards the center. Goes to Jackson. Jackson can't quite track it down. So the Cubs have the chance to steal, and they do. Stolen back by Harswig. Harswig to Johnson. So Tigers back on the attack in the Nevada half. Right about the midfield. Now on the near side of the field to Nash Hansen. 6:25 left in the first half. Hansen back to Johnson. Tigers kind of feeling their way here in the midfield, looking for a break. He's going to send one. Oh, try to get it through. Nice idea. Krukenberg was kind of showing hands there. That's where he tried to go, but nice job of the defender to cut that off. Ball goes through to Rash. Nice ball. Nice job by Rash. Keeps it in front of him. Good defense by the Cubs, though, to keep it away. Now coming through, the Cubs send it forward. Kautman giving chase. Kautman turns. Nice job by Kautman. Able to get past two defenders. Nice job by Owen. So he's back to the mid, sending it deep. He's got Rash running. Rash giving chase against the defense. Rash is there, holding the defender off. Trying to get the call. No call. Goes back to Holton. So Holton now back. Steps through. Nice job by Zach. In the middle. Drops it back. He's got Jackson Johnson. Jackson going to take a shot from distance. Oh, right at it. Good save by the keeper. Nice ball by Jackson Johnson. Coming from about the 22. Very nice ball on goal. Good job by the keeper. That's Noah Mills and goal for the Cubs. Able to knock that down. Great pass by Holton. Great kick by Jackson Johnson. 5 minutes left. Cubs send one deep. Long ball. Stopped by Ruba.
Nice job.
Weber tried to steal but couldn't. So now Jackson Johnson drops it back to Toronis. Toronis is going to go outside to Harswig. Tigers with the ball around the midfield stripe. Bring it forward to Zach. Zach now looking towards Krukenberg and gets there. Krukenberg on the run. Krukenberg's there. On the side of the field. No call. Drops it back to Zach. Zach's got a chance here. Oh, just lost it. Nice try. Good job by Zach. Good job by Krukenberg. Nice 1-2 give and go there by Krukenberg and Holton on the far side of the field. Subs waiting to come in for the Tigers and the Cubs again. They just get it through Holton. Good pressure by Zach. Good pressure by Jackson. Trying to steal the ball back. Cubs with it. Far side of the field. Nice job by Zach. Oh, good job by Zach. Deflects it down the sideline. It's staying in bounds. This should go to the Tigers, I think, on the throw.
4 for us.
Owen Worth coming in for the Tigers.
They have an 18 and 10 possibly.
Looks like Fritz and Freeman coming back in for the Cubs.
Yeah, 18. It's hard
Good.
to
Thank you, sir. It is hard. Yeah, it's just
see. Not even the binoculars.
the numbers are so small. Trying to see the numbers here as people are coming in and out. It's amazing how small those numbers are from here on the sideline. especially the front numbers, and that's obviously they're coming in from the far side of the field towards us. So you see a little bit in the back. So nice Hansen with it. Jackson Johnson and Tronis in the middle waiting. Tronis will go off it back to Ruba. Ruba takes a moment, goes back to Jackson. Jackson's got Hardwick on the far side. I think he's going to go across, and he does. Hardwick with it, looks towards Holton and gets it to him. Holton tries to give and go back to Hardwick, but stolen by the Cubs. So the Cubs now send one deep. Down the sideline, Kautman giving chase. Able to turn it and go towards the Cubs sideline. The Cubs with control. Back to Jackson. Actually, Hardwick. Sorry about that. Hardwick on the sideline. Centered back. Johnson comes in. Kick going towards the sideline. And kept inbounds by the Cubs. So the Cubs now on the attack. They're going to send a cross front of the box. Weary's here. He's going to turn it and try to go through. Nice job going to... It goes to Krugenberg. Nice job by Truman. Pressure. And they are going to call the foul. So free kick will come. Owen Kautman will take it. Krugenberg, nice job of protecting the ball. Number 7, Caden Weber just kind of ran over him. So free kick. Kautman down toward the side of the field. Giving chase is Truman. Cubs with control. Pressure by Toronis. Cubs do keep control, though. Now goes to the sideline. Holton's able to steal it. He leaves it in bounds, and still in bounds. Nice job by Holton. He's going towards the corner. Zach Holton on the run out. He's got 2. No, they call him offside.
They called it out of bounds.
Oh, so that went out of bounds. Sorry. AR on the far side said it went out of bounds, so that'll be a throw coming for the Cubs. Looked pretty good to me there for the moment. We had Weary and Rash down for Zach as he went towards the corner, but the throw will come for the Cubs. Far side of the field with 1:45 left. 0-0. Tigers and Cubs. And the Cubs with the ball for the moment on their half, just crossing into the Tiger half. Now they got a chance going down the sideline. Tigers are back on defense. Drop back to, can't see this number 4 or not. Tries to go back to that Cabrera. No, it's not. I can't see who it is. Cross it over, though. Good job by Worth. Tries to get it to Holton. Holton able to keep it in. They're going to say it cross, so throw will come for the Cubs. 1:14 left. A little bit of urgency here now by the Cubs. With just a minute left. Cubs on the Tiger half. Try to go to the corner. They're going to go across. It's going to go to bounds. Should be a goal kick for the Tigers. That'll be left for Owen Kautman. 45 seconds left here in the first half. 0-0 Cubs and Tigers. Cubs had one shot on goal that went off the post on a corner. And Jackson Johnson had a shot on goal done by the keeper. Nice job by Zach Holton with the ball. Crosses back. Nice drop it back to Worth. Worth tries to keep control, and it's going to go down.
He's hustling because he's got 27 seconds.
We got 25 seconds left. It's going to be a corner kick coming for the Tigers with 21 seconds left. Tigers setting up. Here comes the corner with 14 left. And it goes across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2.
Hold on. What's the call there?
There you go. He's just down. Tigers had a great shot there. Keeper came out. Don't know all that happened down the exchange. We lost. I think Worth went down and is a little bit coming up a little bit hobbly. That's a new word. That I'm just making that up. Don't make fun of my words. Go.
You're not going to hear that on the Final Four broadcast.
You're not going to hear that in the Final Four broadcast. I can tell you that. You want to watch that South Carolina game tonight? They are not going to use the word hobbly at any moment during their broadcast. So you gotta come to Gilbert Youth Sports or Gilbert High School Sports to hear that stuff. That is why I'm not on ESPN. So that's what they're looking for, is a little bit of enjoyment while they're listening to a broadcast. So your score at halftime, 0-0 Tigers and Cubs. Once again, Cubs had one shot on goal, came out of a corner kick from the far side of the field. Headed right into the post, just missed. Weber able to cover it up before it deflected into the goal. And Holton with a pass back to Jackson Johnson. Johnson kicking from about 25 out. And nice job by the keep to go up. Perfect shot by Jackson, upper right-hand corner of the net. But Well done by Mills to block that. So Weber with the save, Mills with the save. Your score at half. Gilbert 0, Nevada 0.
That's great. Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, back on the air after halftime. 0-0 Tigers and Cubs. Tigers will defend the south goal going right to left on your YouTube dial for those of you listening at home. So 39-44, just started the second half. Really one shot on goal for the Tigers, one shot on goal for the Cubs. Tigers had a chance there at the end of the half with a corner kick coming from the far side of the field, but could not quite clear it. So Cubs steal the ball with the ball on their half, dropping it back. Worth giving chase. Stolen by Kautman, who gets it to Holton. Holton on the sideline, pressure coming. Nice ball down the sideline to Worth. Good defense, takes it, kicks it out, so there'll be a throw coming for the Tigers. Should be Harswig coming up to get it. Holton's going to track down the ball first. So once again, your back line for the Tigers is Harswig and Nash Hansen on the outside. Middle defenders are Ruba and Kautman. Midfield is Jackson Johnson. Billy Taronis. And Krukenberg. Front line, actually it's Preston Stensland in on that front line for Tyler Holton, my bad. So Stensland's in, along with Worth and Zach Holton. So Johnson with it, into the Cub half. Drops it to Worth. Worth looks outside for a moment. Taken down, they're going to call it. Just outside the box. That was almost a PK. But the ball just outside the box. It'll be Tyler Holton taking that. The Raiders going to march back their 10. The referee's going to count back 10. So he lines up the Cubs here. They face a Holton there with a chance. I don't know what happened. So I don't know what happened with Tyler there. Kind of got it up in the air. It's all right. No harm done. Tigers there with a chance. Good job by Worth to draw the foul. So kick goes out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for the Cubs, far side of the field. Tigers right back at it. Throw goes down. And out of bounds, so the throw will come for the Tigers, far side of the field. That'll be Nash Hansen taking it over there. A little harder to see, a little bit dark on the far side of the field. Small numbers. Once again, Pat Starr here with you, broadcasting from Tiger Stadium. Throw never really had a chance to stay in bounds, so Nash Hansen will take the throw for the Tigers, deep on the Cub half. Gets it into Worth. Worth taken down again. And no call this time, so there'll be a goal kick coming for the Cubs. Actually, it might have been Krukenberg that was taken down. So Krukenberg, Worth, Zach Holton, Jackson Johnson, Preston Stensland, Billy Taronis, Owen Kautman, Alex Ruba, Logan Harswig, and Nash Hansen on the field. And in keep right now still is Tyler Jenkins. Matthew Weber was in to start the game, got injured. And so Tyler Jenkins has come on in relief as the keeper for the Tigers. So Harswig with it. Does a cross, just misses Stensland. Now a chance for Krukenberg. Krukenberg battling, gets it back to Nash. Nash shoots a shot towards goal. Ooh, just misses Worth cutting across and Holton cutting across. Nice job by the keeper. So kick will go out. Alex Harswig will have the throw coming from this sideline. Drops it to Jackson. Jackson with control. Little stutter step. Goes through in the hat. Now he has Taronis. Taronis with it in the middle of the field. Swinging wide. Surveys. Drops it outside to Nash Hansen. Nash on the far side. Nash back to Ruba. Ruba does a cross. Tries to find Holton. It's getting a little ways away. Holton giving chase. Cubs giving chase. Holton tries to turn it. Can't quite get it turned inside. So throw will come for the Cubs on this near side of the field. Nice throw, but Jackson headers it back. kept in bounds. No, called out. Nice try by Hartwig. Throw will come here for number 15. That's Edgar Cabrera. On the sideline here for the Cubs. Deep throw. Stolen by Hartwig. He'll go back to Kautman. Kautman will shift it over towards Ruba. Ruba giving chase. Jerkins looks at it and goes back. Stolen by the Cubs, though, now with a chance. Down the sideline. Nash Hansen back. Ruba back. Cubs still with control. Lots of pressure by the Tigers. Tigers take it back for the moment. Nice job by Stensland. Goes to Nash. Nash tries to get it down towards Krukenberger Worth. I think it's Worth. Worth tries to get back to Krukenberg. Gets to the Cubs out of the steal. So Cubs back on the Tiger half. Send one towards the keep. Jerkins able to step inside. So he's going to roll it out here to Kautman. Kautman's got some time coming up the sideline on the near side. About the middle of the field. Brings it back to Hartwig. Hartwig's going to send one towards Worth. Worth with the header. Stolen by the Cubs. They're going to send one deep on the other end. Nice job by Taronis. Headers it to Kautman. Kautman again with the ball. Near side of the field. Just short of the midfield stripe. He'll drop one inside to Holton. Holton crosses through. He's got Stensland. Oh, stolen back. Nice job by the Cubs. Good idea by Tyler. Just couldn't quite get it there. Or by Zach, sorry. Krukenberg. And back to Johnson. Tigers with the ball on the Cub half. Goes to Nash. Nash down the sideline, stolen back by the Cubs. Now the Cubs with a chance. Bring it to the outside. So the Cubs on the run. Going downfield, then across. Headed by Ruba. Kautman's back, though. Has control on the far side of the field in the Cub half. Drives one towards Stensland. Goes out of bounds. So throw will come for the Cubs. Far side of the field. Subs coming for the Cubs.
We got 3 and 8.
3 and 8.
Yeah, new money box.
Yeah. It's nice. We figured what they're doing.
Terrible.
Pretty cold out there.
Number 3 coming in. I don't know who number 8 is, though.
Those look terrible. Don't judge me.
Did you clean them?
They were where I worked before.
Kingsbury coming in for the Cubs.
Your dad would be disappointed in you.
I know, it's not a good job, but
So 32 minutes, 10 seconds left in this first half.
No, I know that.
before you had the lights on.
Is this yours?
Goal kick will come for Owen Kautman. Kautman will drive it towards midfield. Battling against... Stensland just got run over. Hope he's okay. That was actually a pretty good shot. So the kick will come for Kautman on that far side of the field.
You probably knew about his dad. You know about his dad? His dad was driving a semi. Outside of Austin.
Bring it to the outside, so the Cubs on the run. So Kautman sends one deep into the wind. Deflected by the Cubs, taken by the Tigers. Stensland now with it. Running, goes through, battling. Cubs on the ground. Drops it back. Goes outside. Now to Jackson Johnson. Jackson comes over here to Hartwig. Logan does a cross. Oh, almost gets it through. Nice idea, nice ball. Krukenberg now with it. Krukenberg doing battle. Gets it outside to Nash, but it's going to be a throw coming for the Cubs. 31-23 left here in the second half. 0-0 Tigers and Cubs.
Holy smokes. It's like a miracle.
He seriously should have died. The pictures are awful.
I didn't know he drove truck.
So the Cubs with a throw from the far side of the field. 31 minutes left. 0-0. Cubs throwing from the far side of the field. Deep on their half. Throwing it out towards the mid. Stopped by Nash Hansen. He'll drop it back to Ruba. Ruba hesitates. Goes inside to Stensland. Stensland to Krukenberg. Krukenberg to Worth. Worth will drop it back to Jackson Johnson. Johnson is going to bring it to this side of the field. Pauses. Sends one towards Stensland. And they're going to call Stensland for the foul, so the free kick will come for the Cubs. Sub coming in for the Tigers. I think that might be Weary.
That is
So Isaac Worry waiting to come in for the Tigers. Free kick coming now for the Cubs. Deep on their half. They have the win now on this half of the game here in the second half, going from north to south. Wind out of the north about just 8 to 10 miles per hour, nothing dramatic. Now the Cubs on the run. Send one through, and Jerkins will collect it.
Oh, Gilbert scored. Yay. Our girls.
The girls are playing Nevada over at Nevada. Just got a report that the Tigers are up 1-0 in that game. Tiger Varsity up 1-0 over the Cubs. Zach Holton with it now on this side of the field. Looks towards Tyrone. He's going to go all the way across to Nash. Nice job by the Cub to read that, though. Nice job by Nash to step back and steal it back. Krukenberg to Tyronis. Tyronis across to Kautman. Kautman's got a Hartswig out here if he needs him. Kautman with control. Slows down. Back kick stolen by the Cubs. Nice slide tackle by They called an earlier foul on the Cubs, so the Tigers will have a free kick. So before Kautman's slide tackle, there's already a call on the field. So Kautman here at the 50, he's going to send it towards the goal. Gets it airborne, nice loft. He's got Stensland down there. Stensland tries to header it. And the Cubs will steal it and come away with it deep on their half. Sending it down the sideline. Nice job by Tyronis. Goes to Stensland. Stensland with the touch. Stensland with it. Stensland with it. Pressure coming. Goes back to Tyronis. Tyronis back to Jackson Johnson. Now Jackson, about the 25. Goes outside to Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen, far side of the field. Steps, does a cross. Tries to get it through. Headed out by the Cubs. That's Tyronis inside there. Ball, kind of a mosh pit in front of the goal. Gets back out here. Now to Hartswig. Hartswig with it. Tries to go to Holton. And he does. Holton on the sideline. Nice job by Zach. Zach runs towards the middle. Oh, just lost control. Will be a goal kick coming. Isaac Weary in for Preston Stensland. So here comes the goal kick. 27:35 left here in the second half. Oh, sub coming in for the Cubs. I think that's Cabrera for the Cubs. So Cubs with the ball on the Tiger half. They're going to send one deep into the corner. Nicely done. Stolen away. I think that's hard to see in the light, but I think that was Jackson. Ruba. Ruba goes back to Kautman. Kautman comes up to Holton. Holton tries to get it through. He gets tackled. And the penalty will come, so kick will come for Kautman just at the 50-yard line, almost dead center of the field for Kautman. Gives a minute for the Tigers to get in position. He's got Holton down there, Krukenberg and Worth. Sends one deep. Worth running after it. Weary running after it. It's down and deep and just going to go out of bounds. So goal kick coming for the Cubs. We have subs coming in again for the Tigers. That Connor Ash. Connor Ash replacing Owen Worth. Can you see that number here? That number.
That is 7.
And Weber in for Kingsbury. So ball out to the mid, giving chase is Nash Hansen. Along the Cub. Nash turns it, goes to the sideline, tries to keep it in, goes out. The Cubs will have a throw far side of the field. Oh no, he's going to go it the other way. So the call will go against the Cubs. So the throw will come for the Tigers. Nash comes back to Ruba. Pressure from the Cubs. Cubs still keeping control for the moment. Now the Tigers with it. Tigers drop it back to Jackson Johnson. Tigers on the run. Just on their half of the field. Drops it back in the middle to Krukenberg. Krukenberg looks and goes outside to Nash Hansen. Nash on the far side of the field. Now driving down, sends one towards the corner. Giving chase is Rash. And it will just get out over the end line. So goal kick coming for the Cubs with 25 minutes left here in the second half. 0-0, Tigers and Cubs. That is Noah Mills in goal for the Cubs. But taking the kick will be Dylan Fritz, who's done most of the long-distance kicking, just like Owen Kautman does for the Tigers. Fritz does it for the Cubs. So he sends one to the middle of the field. Cubs with control temporarily. Ruba tries to get it. Stolen back now. Giving chase is Kautman. Cubs now with the chance. Drop one back in the field. Heading towards the end line. Goes across and goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Tigers. That'll be taken by by Kautman, sorry. Sub coming for the Cubs.
Number 10.
So Aiden Freeman about to re-enter for the Cubs. Tigers with the control on their half. Moving towards the midfield to Jackson. Jackson moving down the sideline, goes out to Nash. Nash sends one down the field towards Rash, giving chase. And offside call. So the Cubs will have it. With the free kick deep on their half. Looks like that's Preston Stensland again, I think, coming for the Tigers as well. Along with Freeman for the Cubs. No subs at the moment, though. So kick coming for the Cubs. 23-23 left here in the second half. 0-0. Cubs and Tigers. Deep ball by Fritz. Well downfield. Nice job. Controlled by Kautman for the moment. Jackson Johnson touches it out here to Harswig. Harswig on the run. Goes back inside to Krukenberg, who tries to get it to Holton. Nice job by Zach. Now Connor Rask giving chase. They're going to launch out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for the Tigers. Subs coming. Preston Stensland in for Zach Holton. And Freeman coming in for the Cubs. So throw coming for Harswig. Logan Harswig on this near side. Freshman. Into the starting lineup for the Tigers. Back line is Harswig, Nash Hansen, Ruba, and Kautman. So Harswig goes back to Kautman. Kautman goes back to Harswig. Harswig inside to Krukenberg. Pressure coming for the Cubs. Krukenberg with control. Drops it back to Jackson. Jackson goes all the way across to Nash Hansen. So Nash with the ball, far side of the field. Tigers at the midfield stripe. Comes back inside. Nice give and go there to Nash. Nash tries to go down. Stolen by the Cubs and stolen back by the Tigers. Nash comes across to Harswig. Harswig with control, has a moment. Tries to go to Stensland. Stensland drops it. Can't quite slice through. Nice job by Krukenberg and Rash. Two guys running there for the Tigers. Almost had a chance, but stolen by the Cubs. That's Fritz again, I think, that went down. Cubs with a man waiting to come in again. 21-40. Long ball, comes downfield. Kautman headers it. But the Cubs with control again. Goes across the middle of the field. Stepping back is Rash. Nice job. Touches it to Krukenberg. Krukenberg trying to come out here to Stensland. Stensland giving chase. But it will go out of bounds. Throw will come. So sub coming for the Cubs. See if I can see who it is. Betting in for the Cubs. So throw will come on this near sideline by Caden Weber for the Cubs. He drops it off to Nick Larson. And it goes out of bounds. Freeman giving chase. Can't get there. So Harswig will have the throw. Logan on this near side in the Cub half. Near the stripe. Gets it to Rash. Rash goes to Stensland. Back to Rash. Pressure. Rash sends it towards the corner. Giving chase to the Cubs. Kick goes out of bounds. Will be a throw. I think he's calling a foul here. Foul on the Cubs. So Kautman will get a kick here from about the 26-yard line on the football field. So 36 yards out from the goal. .25 left here. Kautman drives one towards the goal, far side. Carries a little bit further. There's a header, just can't quite get there. Just carried a little bit with that wind. Nice job by Owen Kautman. Good ball. Good ball across the field, going to that far post. Just slowed a little bit. I think that might have been Weary giving a run down there. Just slowed it just a little bit.
Well, let me double check. I was like, no, it's
Holton and Weary on for the Tigers, replacing Rash and Stensland. Holton with the ball. Nice steal by Zach. Goes forward to Truman. Truman drops it outside here to Jackson Johnson. And a little riding going on here again. They're going to call the Cubs again. So kind of playing the player, not the ball, riding Jackson Johnson. So another kick coming for the Tigers. This time from the 14 on the football field, so about 24 yards out for Kautman. Had a good ball last time. Hung it up on the far side of the post. Just floated a little bit into that wind. 19-15 left here in the second half. Official counts off 10. This is actually a good ball for Kautman to be able to curl around right to left as a right-footed kicker. So he sets up, floats one towards that far pole. Good ball. And it's down in front of the box. In front of the box. And it's in. I think that goal came from, is that Krukenberg? Goal by Truman Krukenberg with 18:54 left. So the ball was just loose, kind of a scrum there in front of the net. Keeper did a good job of getting to the first one, but the ball got down on the ground and just lots of traffic, lots of people in front of the net. And Truman Krukenberg able to collect it and score. So with 18:54 left, Tigers get on the board first. Up 1-0 over the Cubs. Ball comes out here to Gavin Egeland. Egeland comes forward to Weber. Stolen and tackle. Oh, they're going to give a yellow card on Sam Betting. So the yellow card will come. He'll have to go off and will be subbed for
15 come back in.
Cabrera on for Betting after the yellow. So Owen Kautman will have this kick here from just down the Tiger half of the field, the near sideline here. 18:40 left. There have been a few hard fouls here and there on the field, so Kautman has it. He's going to launch one deep, floating towards the far side. That wind definitely curling it out. The same thing again there. Actually, was Weary's going for that ball, and number 21, Carson Rose, wasn't really playing the ball. Kind of put the pressure in on Weary, but no call. So now the Cubs on the run on the far sideline. Hardswick getting back. Nice ball to the corner, giving chase to number 4 and Kautman. Kautman walked it over the end line. Good job, Drew Robinson running with Kautman. Good wheels by Owen Kautman. Has an incredible burst of speed. Coming in for the Cubs is... He's on the 35 over there, or on the 30 right now.
24.
On for the Cubs, number 24, Austin Waldera. So Kautman sends one deep. Good ball. Once again, they're going up for the headers. That was a nice job by Worth going for it. A lot of contact on these kind of header balls in the mid. Stolen away, stolen back by Jackson. Jackson drops it back to Kautman. So the Tigers with the ball. 17:30 left. Kautman with the ball. On the Tiger half. Pressure coming. Tries to loop one forward and can't quite get it to Worth. Stolen back by Egeland. So now the Cubs with the ball on their half of the field. Sends one deep. Hardwick steps inside, and they're going to give it to the Cubs.
Pad him, Jim, and broke his hand. On accident. He wasn't trying to punch it. He was trying to airbox it, and he accidentally airboxed his hand into the...
So the Cubs with the ball. Ball going to the sideline, going to go to bounds. The throw will come for Zach. Oh, Zach falls on the wet. Tough thing in this type of spring, that track is actually quite slippery, especially this time of night. Dew settles down. Temperature right around freezing. I think Zach's okay. So Tigers will inbound it. Jackson Johnson goes across to Nash Hansen. Nash back inside to Toronis. Back to Nash. Nash back to Toronis. Far side of the field. Tigers on the Cubs half. Go to Jackson Johnson. Jackson with the look. He's going to drop it back. Pressure coming on Cotman. Cotman able to get it. He's going to send one through. Nicely done to Harswig on this far side. Or near side, sorry. He drops it back to Holton, who goes back to Harswig. Cubs are trying to get it. They're going to go out of bounds. So the throw will come for the Tigers. On the sideline, Harswig already down there. So Worth, and Krukenberg, and Holton, along with Isaac Weary on the front line for the Tigers. Harswig goes to Jackson. Jackson's got some room, heading towards the middle of the field. He's going to drive it across to Nash Hansen. Nash settles it. Pressure coming for the Cubs. Stolen away. Nice job by the Cubs to steal it back. Now stolen back by the Tigers. And a battle for it. Jackson Johnson will track it down. Call will go against the Tigers. So free kick coming for the Cubs. So back line still for the Tigers. No change there. Nash Hansen, Owen Kautman, Alex Ruba, and Logan Harswig on the back line. In the mid, it is Billy Taronis, Jackson Johnson, and Truman Kuckerberg. And on the front, it's Isaac Weary, Owen Worth, and Zach Holton. 2 subs coming in for the Cubs here. 15-15 left. Good ball down the field. Matthew Webb is going to grab it or let it go. Be a goal kick coming for the Tigers.
We got number 3.
Okay.
And number 8.
I don't know who 8 is. There is no 8. Could be a 9?
Oh, I'm sorry, 5.
Kingsbury and King in for the Cubs. Good, thank you. Okay. Yeah, the 5 and the 8, especially with these small numbers, it's so easy. So 14:45 left. Kautman sends one towards the middle of the field. Touched by Worth. Stolen back by the Cubs. So the Cubs now on the attack. On the Tiger half. Send one through into the middle. They're going to do a cross. That's Fritz. He drops some back. Cubs got a chance here. Setting up. They're going to send one through. Jerkins will slide over and pick that one up. So kick coming for Tyler. Once again, Tyler Jerkins came in. Matthew Weber hurt in the first half. And it's not returned. Saw him loosening up at halftime trying to go again, but he has not come back in. So Tyler Jerkins getting extended action here as a freshman in the goal for the Tigers. So they're going to give the throw to the Cubs, far side of the field, the Cub half, or the Tiger half, just in front of the Tiger bench. 13:50 left, first half, or second half. 13:50 left. 1-0 Tigers. On a goal by Truman Krukenberg with 18:54 remaining. That came off a kick from Kautman that kind of bounded around in front of the goal, and Krukenberg able to collect it and send it into the net for the only score so far. Cubs with the ball. Cub half. They're going to drop it outside here. Good idea by Harswig. Can't quite get the steal. So the Cubs with it now. Egeland drops it back, sends it through. And it's going deep into the corner. Kautman with it. Well, they do a little jab stick. Kicks out of bounds, though. So the throw will come for the Cubs near side of the field with 13:10 left in the first half. Throw comes inside. Cubs inside. Now they got a chance. Set it up the ball. Tigers getting pressure. Nice job. Steps inside there. Oh, but stolen back. Nice job by Worth. But the Cubs able to steal it back. Touched there by Harswig. Nice job by Harswig. Holton with it now. Holton steps through. Does a little crossovers. A lot of contact, no calls. The Tigers come out with it, though. They're moving down the field. Jackson Johnson sends one long for Worth. Worth giving chase. Pressure on the Cubs. Cubs are going to kick out of bounds. There will be a corner kick coming. Corner for the Tigers. And I think that's going to be Jackson Johnson. Common does that sometimes, but they're going to bring Jackson Johnson up into the near corner. Sub coming, Connor Ash. Isn't that Connor Ash?
Oh, that is Connor.
Connor Ash coming in to sub for the Tigers. Jackson Johnson on the corner. So here's the kick from Jackson. Nice ball. Maybe a little bit too far out in front of the goal. Nice idea, though. But now the Cubs have a chance to run. And they've got some wheels in front of them. Tigers back. 3 guys back. Take away kind of the breakaway there opportunity. Nice job by Nash Hansen. Good read. Steps inside. Now Nash going down the field. Does across. Nice defense by the Cubs, though. Keep it back. So the Cubs lose the ball back to the Tigers. In the concession stand, there are half-price pizza slices. There are only 10 slices left, $2 each. So if you're wanting some pizza, half-price pizza slices, 10 left, $2 each. Tigers with the ball in the midfield. Now Jackson Johnson with it. In the mid, drops it over here to Harswig. Logan with it. Logan to Holton. Holton tries a nice job by the defender. And he steps through. Good job by Egeland. Got to give him credit. Kautman, they'll kick it off Egeland. And the throw will come for the Tigers. Good job by Egeland there, battling against both Harswig and Holton, but nice job by the Tigers to get that ball back. So Harswig will get the ball just inside the mid. Drops it to Jackson Johnson. Jackson will go across to Toronis. Billy with the ball. Into the mid. Crosses into the Cub territory. Goes up to Nash Hansen, the far side of the field. Nash taking his time. Comes back inside to Krukenberg. Stolen by the Cubs. Stolen back by Jackson to Krukenberg. And to Harswig. Back to Jackson Johnson. He'll go back to Harswig on this far side. Or this near side, sorry. Harswig tried to loft one to Rash. Stolen by the Cubs. 10 minutes left. Tigers up 1-0. And the run. Nice job by Nash Hansen. Kicks it out of bounds. Throw will come for the Cubs. Oh, lots of subs coming for the Cubs, and I didn't get them. My apologies for any Nevada fans listening to the game. I can see the one. He's walking back. Was it number 2?
Yeah, I thought it was number 2.
Betting
Yeah, it's definitely 2.
back on the field for the Cubs. The ball will go out. I think that throw will come for the Cubs. So deep on the Tiger half, far side of the field, Cubs with a throw coming. 9:25 left. 1-0 Gilbert over Nevada. Cubs deep on the Tiger half, far side of the field, and a chance. They throw it back into the center of the field. Stolen away by the Tigers. Nice job. I think that's Krukenberg. Or no, Toronis, I'm sorry. Stolen back by the Cubs. Now Nash Hansen steals it back. Now the Cubs steal it back. Cubs with a chance. Down the field. Nice speed on the far side. Nash Hansen giving chase. Turns the player. Drops back in the middle of the field. Tigers back on defense. Nice job by the Cubs. Little flurry there. Cubs with a chance. They're going to do a cross. And loses it off the side of his foot. Goes out of bounds. Good opportunity there for the Cubs. Couldn't capitalize. 8:35 left here in the second half. Tyler Jerkins is going to go get the ball. I don't know that we have any ball people left on this brisk March night. So we have one young person on this near sideline. Kudos to him or her that are helping out. It is a cold night. Very tough. So Tyler's left to go get each one that goes out. There is one extra ball on the Cub end. So the throw will come. There's 2 subs waiting to come in for the Cubs again. Nash Hansen throws it in. Ball taken back to Nash, and call goes against the Cubs. And the subs will wait for now. Nash Hansen will take the free kick. Just inside the Cub half, around the 50. Actually, I take that back. Kautman will take the free kick. So Owen with the deep ball. Nice loft into the wind. And taken now by Jackson Johnson. Drops it back in the center. Good job by the Cubs to get it out of there. Giving chases Kautman. He's got control. Pressure coming behind him. He tries to go to the sideline. And there's a tackle.
7 and 6 coming in.
Okay, 7 and 6 coming in for the Cubs. So Kautman's got a chance here. He lost one towards the goal. That's a good ball. He's got to come down a little bit in the wind, and he does. Header in front of the goal. Nice try. And the Tigers with the ball temporarily. Holton goes back here to Harswig. Krukenberg almost had a chance there again. Or sorry, that was Ruba. Nice long ball by Kautman. Ruba tried to go up for it. Couldn't quite connect to get it into the goal. Now the Cubs with it with 6:45 left. Cubs moving quickly. Hansen down on defense. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. Should be Cub throw. So I think there's 3 subs coming for the Cubs. I got 2 of them. Freeman and Weber on for the Cubs. There might have been a third one. I'm not sure if that was 6, 7. I don't know who the other one came in. I lost him. They threw him at the last minute. So Tigers with the ball. Go outside the Nash. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Throw will come for the Cubs. 6 minutes left. 6:10 left here in the second half. 1-0 Tigers on the goal by Truman Kuchenberg with 18:54 left. Getting out, trying to get to Connor Rash. Rash has control. Drops it back to Jackson Johnson. He'll drop it back to Harswig. Now the Tigers with control and some time. Slowing it down. They'll come up to Holton. Holton goes inside to Jackson. Johnson now drops it back over to Billy Taronis. He's going to go outside to Weary. Weary has Nash Hansen running. Weary's going to try to drive one towards Nash. Nash is giving chance. Let's see if the wind will kill this. Nice job by Rash. And they're going to give a corner. Keeper came out, took out Rash's legs. Corner coming for the Tigers. Who's that? Scott? Is that Zach? I think. Can you see him? I think it's Zach Holton.
Nash with the ball right now.
Is it Nash?
Yeah. It looks like two's taking it.
Jackson Johnson to take the corner. Another opportunity here. See what Jackson can do. He had a good kick last time. So he's going to drop it across there. Floats it. Comes a little bit on the outside. Just a little wide. Got a chance, though. Coming in hard. Oh! Nice job. I think that was Taronis. Came in, just got just a little bit too much underneath it. Good drive, but just a little bit above the goal. So 4:30 left. 1-0 Tigers over the Cubs. Cubs getting kind of that urgent time of game where they need to make something happen. They just long balled this. They got a chance. They got a runner. Tigers running back with it. Oh, they reset it in the ball. Now the Cubs got a chance. They're going to go across. They got runners coming inside. Ball's going down. Nice job by the Tigers. Good job by Ruba. He's going to send one out of here trying to get it to Rash. And the Cubs, there's going to be a foul on Rash. Contact with number 12. That's Nick Larson. So there'll be a kick coming now for the Cubs. And the chance here, 3:50 left, 3:55. This is going to be Fritz, who's taken all their kicks so far today. He's got a chance. Rash and Larson on the collision, both trying to get to the ball. Call goes against Rash. Here's the long ball. Goes down. Kautman able to send it out to the right-hand side. Still in front of the Tiger goal, though. Cubs drop it back. Rash giving chase. Puts pressure on. Nicely done. There's a foul going the other way. I think that was Zach Colton. No, Krukenberg. Nice job by Truman. Cut in front of the Cub offensive man to steal the ball and tripped up. And he'll get the call. Penalty goes against the Cubs. So Owen Kautman will take the free kick for the Tigers. Deep on their half. He's going to loft one over here towards Jackson Johnson. Jackson has pressure coming. Drops it back to Harswig. Pressure coming again. He's going to launch one. Not a bad idea. He's just clearing it towards Rash. Rash comes down. There's a floater. Jackson going up. Oh, Truman Krugenberg going up. And that call, interestingly enough, goes against Krugenberg, who was definitely heading towards the ball. Got undercut by Egeland. I haven't played a lot of soccer, so nice job of Krugenberg. He was definitely heading towards the ball and went up, and when the other guy came underneath him, Truman was kind of lining that up. But there's a free kick coming for the Cubs. Got a chance. He's going to drip it along the sideline to Fritz. Goes up to Egeland. Egeland goes back to Fritz. So Fritz has a chance. Steps forward. Comes a little bit farther forward. That got him about 15 yards. Now headed out by the Tigers. Now controlled by the Cubs. 2:25 left. Cubs, sense of urgency now. They're going to drive it toward the far side of the field. Stepped up by Nash Hansen. Stolen back by the Cubs. Now stolen back by the Tigers. A little bit of a scrum here on the far side of the field. Cubs with the ball. Drop it back into the center of the field. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Taken away by Zach Holton. Zach Holton on the run. He's got a guy pulling it on his jersey. They got a chance. The keeper came all the way forward. That was awful close to a hold. The Cub was almost grabbing Zach's jersey as he was running along the field, but no call and no pull. So the Cubs now with the ball with 1:50 left on the sideline. There'll be a throw coming for the Cubs. They throw it downfield. Steps inside. Nice job by Kautman. Subs coming in across the board here.
Number 10 for them.
Aiden Freeman on for the Cubs. I got to stop the clock. 125.
140.
140. Got it.
Yep, not 14.
140 going back on the clock. We'll go on the whistle.
For Christ's sake. Who is that guy running clock? Easy thing for soccer.
There's a tackle going against the Cubs. So the Tigers will take their time here. 1:35 left. 1-0 Tigers over the Cubs. Kick will come from Nash Hansen, far side of the field, inside the Tiger half. Actually, Owen Coutman, I keep saying that wrong. So Owen Coutman steps back in. Nash put it down for him. Owen lost one deep. Hopefully it's out of bounds. So we'll see how far they walk this back.
I think I'm supposed to stop the clock in 2 minutes on sub. That's probably what happened.
So the throw will come for the Cubs with just 1:07 left. Cubs launch it downfield. Stopped by Ruba. Ruba with control. Pops it forward. Drops it outside the Hansen. Actually stolen back by the Cubs. So the Cubs with a chance. They drive one down towards Jerkins. Nice job by Coutman. Steps in front. Cubs with the ball. Zach Holton tries to steal it. Can't. Now Zach with the ball. He's taken out again. And there is a call going against him with 45 seconds left.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
There is no rush here for the Tigers with the ball. Hard tackle of Holton. He's okay, though. Checking his shoulder. 33 seconds left. Coutman with the kick. Referee's getting back. Coutman is going to launch it deep. Nice ball. Floating well into the wind. Goes up the... Nice job by Worth.
Don't push. Don't push.
That was Worth trying to get the ball to Holton. Now it goes back the other way. That's Hartswick. Nice job. Now we got Worth in front of the goal. Worth on the run out. Being attacked. Crosses over the goal. Oh, just goes through. It's going to go to bounds, though. There's 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. I forgot my PA announcement. I was supposed to count down from 10, but I wasn't paying attention. So I apologize for that.
You're doing double duty tonight.
So the Tigers are going to pull this one out. 1-0 win by the Gilbert Tigers. Great game by the Cubs. Great game by the Tigers as well. The opening game of the spring season here for both teams. Well played on every aspect of the game. So the final score is 1-0 on a score by Truman Kuchenberg with 18:54 left in the second half. Your final score here from Gilbert Tiger Stadium, 1-0 Tigers over the Cubs. This is Pat Starr signing off. Thank you. Thank you once again for all your support of Tiger Athletics. The girls, Tigers, and the girl Cubs have gone into overtime in the Veda. Nice. That's not good.
We were up 2-1 and they scored 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you hate that.
Okay, well, thanks, guys.
Alright, so this is... Oh, that's not my backpack. That's... backpack. No, still your backpack.
Fully charged? You can take it.
We shut down computers and sound and all that?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Why don't you go?
No, it's
I'll lock
okay.
up the restroom.
It takes forever to get them out of here. It's seriously like 30
I know. I did it last year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.